as a famous, wealthy, bossy hairstylist with my own salon where I'd make Mia and Cynthia my maids. But I snapped back to reality when Mia barged in and saw us. She started laughing like crazy. She said we looked like Dumb and Dumber. Everyone made fun of us, and Zigbag didn't even take us to the hair salon. She tried to fix our hair herself, which made it even worse. I played cool and pretended I wasn't affected by all their laughing, but boy, it hurt so much. And sorry, I'm not sharing a picture. It's embarrassing enough, but it looks like this girl I found on the internet. Yeah. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I went to the kitchen to get a glass of water. I found Dad sitting on the couch, and he looked preoccupied. He jumped when he saw me. Come on, laugh. I can take it. I already looked ugly before. Now I look double ugly.
You were never ugly, Tala.
Yeah, but not pretty. Dad, you're not a girl and you don't get it. You don't know how ugly it feels feeling ugly. You're a guy, a good-looking one.
But I'm short.
Huh?
Yeah, I think a girl feeling ugly is equivalent to a guy being short and feeling small. At least you girls have makeup, huh? Oh, okay, not funny? Oh, come on. Why the sad face? Listen, are you hungry? I stole this half a pizza box from your uncle. Come here. Come on, sit next to me and let's eat until we forget our sorrows.
I spent that night eating pizza and laughing with Dad. He was so fun when he wanted to be. Thank God things at school weren't bad. Like, no one noticed my ugly hair. I never got bullied. I guess because I wasn't an enjoyable target for bullies. Maybe they just felt bad for me. A poor, motherless girl with 4 sisters and a zig-bagged stepmom? Maybe. Or maybe because I had some cool talent. I loved writing funny poems about the teachers in their boring classes, and sometimes about their faces. I'd sometimes share them with my classmates, and they thought I was funny. But once, when I was in 8th grade, Miss Tall saw my notebook, and I was terrified. But instead, she was impressed. She asked me to recite my poems in front of the entire school, and I happily agreed. Everything was going fine, and I was making people laugh, but I think I went a bit too far when I talked about Mr. Handsome, our history teacher. Oh, our teacher of history. Your name is handsome, so contradictory. What you teach is a mystery. Making you upset is our victory. Quit, just go to work for delivery. It's the truth, not a conspiracy theory. We hate your class. Sorry, not sorry. Please don't be upset or angry. Just go home and end our misery. Needless to say, Mr. Handsome was furious. The next day, he barged into our classroom like a raging bull.
I swear, if I ever see you presenting your stupid poems again, I'll make you regret it.
What are you gonna do? Hit me? Instead of insulting me here, why don't you take the hint and improve your teaching? I don't even know where that came from. Guys, I think doing presentations and giving speeches do improve your confidence, at least temporarily. So listen to your sister in MSA. Practice public speaking. Oh, where were we? Yeah, so he kept shouting and asked for my parents to come in. The next day, Zigbag came and shouted at him. I swear she would have hit him if it weren't for some teachers to calm her down. And yes, I continued with my poems, and Miss Tall got me a present. It was a makeup palette. I don't know if I should judge a teacher who gives makeup as a gift to poetry students, but I wasn't complaining. That day, I started putting makeup on. Just some eyeliner, blush, concealer, and lip gloss. I felt a bit more confident, and it felt good. I didn't even look much like Zigbag, and I kind of started making more friends. You thought now my life was better, and the title MSA will put on my story is From an Invisible Girl to a Beauty Queen or something. Nope, because some years later, wearing makeup to school wasn't that new anymore. Everyone was wearing it, including my sisters. They looked really good, especially Mia. Don't ask me why I wanted to be pretty so badly. I really don't have an answer. And yes, I had some other cool characteristics. I know that, but I don't know, man. Meanwhile, things at home weren't good. Dad would spend a lot of his time outside, and Zigbag seemed super frustrated. One night, she called us all together. She was sitting on the floor, which was super weird. I think she did that to be literally below us and look up at us with teary eyes. I don't know, like some psychological body language trick.
Life is hard, and it gave me 2 choices: to break or to become harder than life itself. I chose to be strong. I chose to accept your father's proposal to raise 5 girls that aren't mine, raise them in poverty and hunger.
It's not like men were lined up to marry you, but okay, we get your point. What do you want from us?
I want you to stand beside me, to help me help your dad become a better man, a father and a husband who cares.
He's already a good man. Shut up, Mia. She has a point. We have to help her. I mean, helping her is helping us. We deserve a better life. Are you living under a rock, moron? This woman has been fighting with Dad for months, like screaming at him and breaking things sometimes. She's miserable. Listen, Zigbag, Dad doesn't love you. You'll never be good enough for him. He loves our mom, and you're not Mom. You'll never be like her.
Then I'll leave.
I already packed my bags. I tried running after her and convincing her to come back, but she said she couldn't take it anymore and just left. I was also surprised that Eva and Debbie didn't stop her. When I asked them, Mia stepped in and said they also wanted Dad to be happy, and Zigbag was making him miserable. What Dad, exactly? Zigbag is the one taking care of us. Why are you being ungrateful?